The fire department is here for a routine inspection. You're not home, so they asked me if I had your contact information. You sound like you're trying to catch your breath. Did you go out for a run? Is the association doing another physical assessment next week? Then why are you exercising right now? It's the weekend. Why? Yeah? He was a little dirty, but he had a collar and a broken leash. We didn't think he was a stray. You shouldn't rush it. Focus on calming him down first. Where are you right now? Wait for me. I'll help out. You could try luring him out with some treats. What about hot dogs? No dog can resist the sweet temptation of that. Then is his name Hot Dog? Try calling out to him again. I guess that's actually his name. Who knew we'd figure it out by sheer chance? It's all right. I'm already here. You've gotten more than enough exercise for today. If Hot Dog decides to run again, I'll chase after him. I'll get him before he finishes that hot dog.
If I asked you to, would you willingly offer me your heart?
sailor.
Eat this!
Don't push yourself too hard.
I've seen every sign of impending destruction.
Free it off.
You were too close to it.
Oh, sea god, I summoned you.
I hear you. The tide's judgment.
Shall descend here and now.
Sam, did you spot its weakness? Don't underestimate the power of fire.
I need you.
If that's your...
Surrender everything to me.
Free it off. Go back to the pit you came from. How's the scenery?
It's nice. And I can admire your graceful movement. Press on. Don't get distracted.
Sam,
My time. I need you.
If that's your wish. The waves know of...
From the ocean's depths.
where someone calls out my name forevermore. Struggling is futile.
Steady now. We can do this. Bring it on. You won't escape. Rafayel.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good job.
You were too close. Oh, man. It recovered so fast.
Surrender everything to me.
How's the scenery?
It's nice, and I can admire your graceful figure. The top press on. Don't get distracted.
Rafayel.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good job.
The tide's judgment.
Shall descend here and now.
Now!
From the ocean's depths.
Where someone calls out my name forevermore. Struggling is futile.
I'll show you.
Follow me, and let's stop it.
Is that it?
You were too close to it.
The tide is surrender everything to me.
My turn.
Press on. Don't get distracted.
I need you.
That's your wish. The tide's judgment.
Shall descend here and now. My turn.
You were too close to it. Now!
From the ocean's depths.
Where someone calls out my name forevermore.
Steady now. We can do this. Go back to the pit you came from.
The tide's judgment.
Shall descend here and now.
Keep your distance from it.
Surrender everything to me.
Stirs.
Follow me, and let's stop.
Not even a challenge.
No, I am not. Your presumption is incorrect. I did leave something behind. But you can't call it a blessing. It could be a calamity. Finding it might trigger unpredictable consequences. Think about it. When I fell asleep, Romero wasn't founded yet. Should it still exist, where would you even begin your search? Does it matter? Ah, I see. Give me an answer first. How much longer must I wait for you to fall in love with me? And if I don't accompany you, you'll always have this grievance? In this world, you are the only one who dare to threaten the sea god. Where should our starting point be? If we go to the city, we could get some fried shrimp cakes that are freshly made. But we have clear skies today. Taking a stroll through nature is also a good choice. Truly, we have to make a difficult decision.
It's actually more prominent when there aren't any clothes. I can show you. What does my face look like in your eyes? What happened? Here's one more person who won't let go.
Gloop, 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 gloop. Fishies like me don't understand human gestures. All right, fine, I'll move closer. Do that again and I'll spit bubbles at you. You've been spacing out a lot. I have a new friend. It seems you two are getting along swimmingly. The Sea God's revival has been completed. You've rewritten the fate of these waters. If I asked you to, would you willingly offer me your heart? Hey? Are you greeting me? Should I say hi back? Well, here's how Lemurians greet someone special. You brought several rather special things. Crystals, jade, incense, silverthorn flower extract. Therefore, a love spell? Sure, I'll let you try casting it. You're standing behind me and covering my eyes with a blindfold. This ritual is very elaborate. It's a shame this silk blindfold is ineffective. What I can see is the hazy moonlight, the boundless tide, and the incense you're waving before me. Are you using this oceanic fragrance to guide me? Then it should linger in the appropriate places. From here to here. Until the scent fully permeates your skin. You're a quick learner. A new step. You put the jade in my palm, and it's dripping in flower extract. A recipe that's potent enough to ignite a god's desire. Come a little closer. I'll give you more of it. The scales on my body, they appear during certain special moments. Such as when a particularly devout offering is presented to me. It's just you and me here. No one will disturb us. So reveal to me your innermost self. You're allowed to touch these scales because your attempt succeeded. And since you've awakened the desire that rests deep within this god's heart, he wants to devour you now.
has abandoned us! He has abandoned everyone!
Yeah! Abandoned us!
Yeah!
Abandoned us! That's right! The sea god is the one who will make the ocean devour Ramiro! He wants to destroy us!
He abandoned us!
Oh, we're gonna die! I don't wanna
Yeah,
die!
that's right! The second night is already here. It won't be long until Ramiro is submerged. It will be just as the prophecy says. The citizenry is mired in unrest. Should this continue, chaos will inevitably unfold. My lord, we must find a way to soothe them.
Huh. It's only an eclipse. There's nothing to worry about. In fact, gather all the citizens and tell them. The Tome of the Sea God has revealed a new prophecy. We must hold the wave year ritual and have the Bride of the Sea God make an announcement. Did you hear that? Bride of the Sea God. These matters are of no concern to you. Romero shall be reborn under the current Castellan. You will make that stone tablet reveal something, and then recite those words. Foolish lass, do you think you still be alive if someone else could converse with the Tome of the Sea God? Play your part. You know very well what will become of you if you don't.
You're the bride of the sea god. Why are you letting humans mistreat you? Don't you want to escape? Tonight is your only chance. When the eclipse hangs high and the tides flow back, you only need to remember two things. The sea god's Summoneo staff, the sea's Ritualis hymn. When the time comes, I will answer your call.
Rejoice, everyone! Do not fear this lunar eclipse. It heralds a new hope, a new future for Romero. We will not crumble under the waves. We've cast aside the sea god and left behind our hollow faith. Now, our centuries of sacrifice have changed the ancient prophecy. You will see the truth with your own eyes. The Wavier ritual doesn't require a sacred staff. Do not lie to me. She's singing the Sea's Ritualis hymn! That forbidden song! Guards! Seize her!
You're here at last. My identity is of little importance. I've saved your life. Now then, release the seals that bind me. I could be lying. I can help you, but I can also let you drown in these abyssal waters to keep me company. I see you're unaware of what you've awakened. Your power alone is no match for these. Its scale is as cold as the lonely moon. At dawn, it shall pierce your heart. The Sea's Ritualis hymn you sang, that is the answer. You shall find no hiding place wherever the sea flows. This is the mark you've been searching for. But it was also a seal in another form. written the fate of these waters. Starting from this moment, you are bound to me. You cannot turn back.
The tome of the sea god cannot be wrong. She is the sea god's bride and our only hope. We need her if Ramiro is to survive. She will be Ramiro's future castellan, protect the land in the sea god's stead, and change the prophecy.
There's still over half a year until your coming-of-age ceremony. Yet the gifts are already piling up. We've run out of space to store them. Everyone truly admires you from the bottom of their hearts, my lady.
She's the sea god's bride and was raised by the Castellan. Her knowledge and abilities are exceptional. She is kind and approachable. A wonderful person deserves all the best things in life.
Look at what our foolish devotion to the sea god brought. Death, disaster, and the prophecy that Ramiro shall be submerged more quickly. The sea god will never save Ramiro.
The bride of the sea god is nothing but a farce! She and the sea god will destroy Ramiro!
They lied to us!
Why would you do this? He's a liar!
Run, my lady! Don't let them catch you!
Can you hear them? Everyone is asking for you to die. And yet, you're the only one who can communicate with the tome of the sea god. I won't let you suffer a miserable death. I'll spare you so long as you obey me. How does that sound?
Are you awake? I have prepared a gift for you. Their lives are in your hands. Would you like to deal with them one by one? Or would you rather finish them all at once? Lower your hand, then. The faith of humans is nothing more than self-interest. They worship when they need something, and curse when they don't get what they want. Why should I care about reputations? They claimed I've abandoned this world. Very well. I'll let them be a witness to true annihilation. This is only the beginning. Don't you dare become merciful too swiftly.
You, if it weren't for me, you would have been executed. How dare you repay my kindness with betrayal? Ah! Don't forget, your life is still in my hands. If I die, you will be cursed to perish in agony.
A curse. You're referring to these crude patterns? Stay still. Indeed, it's an ancient curse, but it's far too weak to control my bride. Close your eyes. What a terrible attempt of a trick. These magics can't be wielded by humans. Tell me where you found it.
What right do you have to judge me?
I won't tell you anything. You don't need to worry about asking again either.
Aren't you a god? Why are you destroying everything? The Muria, Whalefall City. Now you want to destroy this island!
They're in a more appropriate place. You were imprisoned in his cage. How many years? If the hatred from that time could be offset by him dying instantly, I would happily grant your wish at this very moment. You are my bride, aren't you? Removing unsavory elements from my bride's life is my duty. This future was predetermined long ago. Whether it's the second or third night makes little difference. You knew this day would come. Why are you surprised? The fate of this world is predetermined. And legends are just legends. In any case, it hasn't been long since I was awakened. My powers haven't fully returned yet. Why should I risk my own life for a city that despises me? Mind you, I would have to defy a prophecy in the tome of the sea god. Give me your hand. You already know the answer, my beloved bride. You're more clever than the humans I'm familiar with. As things stand, this is your only option. A simple kiss is far from what anyone would call love. As long as I'm here, death wouldn't dare to visit you. Do you remember how you awakened me? This can temporarily awaken some of my powers, but we need one more thing to stop the storm. Remember it. That is my name. Recite my name in your heart with the utmost devotion. Then, sing the hymn for me once more.
Your Highness, the harbor repairs?
Your Highness, the city plans to erect several new statues of the sea god.
You forgot about the scale already? At the very least, it's not a token of hatred. Keep it safe. It's a piece of my heart. It will let me know where you are and what you're doing. It's impolite to enter my bedchamber without greeting me first. You are correct. I shouldn't have stopped you. Yes, and you could have avoided this. Is clinging to me like an octopus part of your plan to fall in love with me? Why are you so delicate? Is there a problem? Only humans have a habit of parboiling themselves. You say you don't want to die, and yet you jump into frigid waters. Your desire to survive is rather wanting. I never believed an intangible emotion such as love could serve a purpose. Are you no longer afraid? I'm only following the tome's revelations because I don't have an alternative. I won't fall in love with you. It doesn't matter how close you get. These aren't gifts. They're displays of submission for the sake of self-preservation. They despise you, and then they coddle you like a babe in swaddling clothes. Faith, devotion, all of it is hypocrisy. And you've entertained yourself by skipping those silver leaves. Why should I be angry? I'm not interested in insincere offerings. You are its rightful owner. It's your name written in the Lemurian language. It belonged to me, but it seems I gave it to you. So it's yours now. Even I don't remember the staff. How do you have any memory of it? Could it be that you also forgot everything because you slept for thousands or tens of thousands of years? I'm not sure. Maybe it's because I liked you. You don't want us to be smitten with each other? If anything, you don't seem all too pleased with the fact that I liked you before. Your thoughts are impolite, I presume. If you knew those despicable aspects and flaws, would you still fall in love? In other words, an ignorant, foolish impulse. It's not difficult for you to discover what kind of god I am. When the next full moon arrives, you will find the answer you seek. I heard you breathing earlier. Who do you think you're trying to scare, mortal? Correct. Come closer. You're in the way. His blood surged to form the oceans. His scales transformed into the stars above. His bones became the whales who bore the sun disk, the moon clams that measure time, the coral bridges that lead to the netherworld. This place is part of the Island of Songs. It preserved Lemuria's history, as well as the important chronicles of every sea god. The sea god you want to learn about is here. There's no difference. One day, I will become another sea god who's depicted here. The name Raphael shall be forgotten. Yet you want me to get my powers back, so I can ascend and become a true sea god. I'll start with finding the person who sealed me away at the bottom of the sea. I will eventually. They aren't even worthy of my rancor. However, I won't let them go unpunished. You are the sea god's bride. You're the only one I would choose. And you were the only person I could sense when I was sealed away. It was ironic. I first heard your voice as you slandered me. You said the tome was worthless since it couldn't find the sea god. However, it somehow revealed the location of his bride, so you were captured and forced to suffer. You said I abandoned my bride, played with whatever caught my fancy, and questioned how I could be the sea god. You claimed I was worse than a sea cucumber. Also, I eventually realized that when you talked to yourself or slandered me, it meant you were in good spirits. And if there were days when you were very quiet, I could also guess what you were going through. That's an incorrect assumption. I only see you. What is it? Holding my hand won't be enough. Would you like to accompany me this time? The perfect opportunity is right in front of you. Are you scared? Hold on tight. Should you fall, I won't save you again. Despite being nothing but bones, it tried to eat me when we first met. Is that what friends do? The Fantasia shark is very temperamental. I advise you not to provoke it. If you throw caution to the wind, it'll reduce you to a pile of bones with just a few bites. Its species died along with Lemuria. I have no idea where this one came from. Maybe. I caught glimpses of its shadow in Whalefall City. Humans and their myths have never shied away from exaggeration. I don't remember what Whalefall City looked like. Only when the sea god's power is restored can all slumbering Lemurians be awakened. And then, Whalefall City shall return to this world. You're implying that yours isn't. I should keep my expectations low then? Thank you. You helped me see Whalefall City. I'm expressing my gratitude. We'll arrive at our destination once the fog clears. The fog is as it should be. All you need to do is close your eyes and get some rest while you can. Did you get enough rest? I thought you were eager to help me get my powers back. This is what the Tome of the Sea God means by combat the treacherous tides. What do you think? It's only the beginning. This is the Sea God's tomb. Each stone statue below represents a sea god who has perished. Don't worry. That day is still tens of thousands of years away. Stop pretending. I know you can hear me.
Young Sea God, I've already told you. The bond's mark that is etched into your soul is never complete. You cannot enter the Sea God's tomb, let alone reforge the Tidebreaker Trident.
I've already brought the owner of that mark. If we're together, wouldn't that make it complete?
You are correct. To awaken the Sea God, you must traverse the 33 levels of the Sea God's tomb to reach its depths, and to offer the Tidebreaker Trident on the altar. Once the trial is complete, you can reclaim the Sea God's power.
Are you scared? Take back those pessimistic words. It's not if we succeed. It's when we succeed. Leave everything to me. You just have to do one thing. Don't die. Let's begin. The key to passing this trial isn't to defeat the statues. It's related to reaching the altar.
Young Sea God.
Done.
What is the meaning of this? Why is the latest incarnation of the Sea God so disrespectful?
Well done. A young god should have a young god's vitality.
This won't do. We need to add a new rule. Shortcuts are not allowed. Otherwise, my ancient stones will crumble to pieces.
How is it over already? I finally got a chance to stretch my muscles, but I haven't even made my grand entrance yet.
Ye who desires to ascend to true godhood, the deep sea shall inscribe your name. I shall cleanse thy body, temper thy weapons, and restore thy lost memories.
In Lemuria, a bond best represents an everlasting vow and oath. When you offer the sincerest form of worship from the depths of your soul, my soul will be branded with your mark. I will be unable to defy you. And once a bond is formed, it shall never disappear. No matter where you are or what form you take, I will always be able to find you and recognize you. What did you promise? I gave you my heart. A Lemurian covenant can only be forged when both parties are willing. So, you voluntarily became my bride. It had nothing to do with the Tome of the Sea God. Don't forget to apologize to it after we get back. It only represents the past, and now it means nothing to us. I am not. You're hurt. It's not. You need to return to Ramiro immediately. Loosen your clothes. I need to treat your wound immediately. It's not working. Hang in there. Once the fog clears, you'll feel better. Don't believe baseless rumors anymore.
We've already dispatched a group to search the entire city. As soon as they find something, I'll make a report.
Yes, Your Highness.
Beasts of the deep only bare their real fangs when facing death. Humans are no exception. Making him believe he still has a glimmer of hope will force him to reveal his plans. You should be prioritizing your health. This ointment is made from gold feather algae. It's the best medicine for wounds in Lemuria. Stay still if you want to be hale and hearty again. I am being gentle. Are human bodies so fragile that they can't withstand a tiny amount of pressure? I could call for that lady in waiting and have her take care of you instead. No, we agreed that last night would be the last time. Whose fever became so severe the last time that she thought she was eating fish. Truly? That's not good. If your ears are ringing, then the situation is grave. We'll have to make a cut along each ear to let some blood out. You're done with your jest? It's not a good habit to give up halfway. You'll make a full recovery soon. It will make you more like a Lemurian. Your senses become heightened, so you'll be able to hear the call of the most distant oceans and see extraordinarily vibrant colors. But you are a human. You'll become an outcast on land. Then you'll be unable to hear any sounds unless they're in the ocean. You won't see any colors unless they belong to the sea. Your legs will become too weak to walk on land, and you'll suffer. Seawater will flood your mouth and nose and rise in your throat. In the end, you'll drown on dry land. It doesn't look like you're afraid. If you try to make excuses again tomorrow, there's no guarantee. You're still injured. It sounds terrible. That's not how you play it. If the conch shell could express emotion, it would have already died of embarrassment. Why? Your cage isn't in that tower. You can't leave the temple or the tower. You're afraid of losing the freedom to go where you please. Once your wound heals, nothing will be able to restrain you. Listen carefully if you want to learn. This island, this entire region, shouldn't be unconquerable obstacles in your search for freedom. No matter how many identities Ramiro's people bestow upon you, you aren't obligated to fulfill them. You need to be willing to accept those roles. Then don't be. Unfortunately, it abandoned you. Do you want all these people to disappear? If it would make you fall in love with me, what would make you happy then? Those ladies in waiting delivered it. I see. They're representing Ramiro in an attempt to win your favor. When the time comes, you'll have to confront many of the people who abandoned you. How will you respond? If it were me, I'd ask this heart about what could make it happy.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Why did you think the sea god would enjoy a dance that looks like crabs are fighting? It's better to save your energy and make more fried shrimp cakes instead. These are actually delicious. Aren't fried shrimp cakes special? Food in the sea is too soft. Nothing has a unique texture such as this. As for the pearls, it can't be completed in a day or two. You also don't have to scour the entire sea for oysters. What you need to do now is... Don't say that. Once your wound heals, you'll have plenty of ways to see it again. If I couldn't do this simple task well at this point, wouldn't the sea god's divinity be tarnished? However, should you miss that pain, I can help you experience it again.
Your Highness, someone has brought a prayer flower basket. It's for you and the sea god. Yes, Your Highness.
Such as? What exactly is this and that? I don't understand. What does this basket of seashells represent? They're slightly bland. I told you multiple times already. I'm not always drinking seawater because I'm in the ocean. I saw craftsmen hammering away at it not too long ago. What do you mean? It's a faithful depiction. You're not wrong. You saw it yourself in the sea god's tomb. Those sea gods had flowing beards longer than their hair. You have my thanks. I still believe humanity's faith is fragile. The slightest touch can shatter it. However, the meaning of festivals is equally important, whether they are here or where Whalefall City used to stand. Just for today, I can let them be happy for a bit. It's not difficult. Making unfounded judgments like this is usually a dangerous sign. What? Your eyes are bright, your hair is soft, and you remind me of a proud little crab when you smile. When you're angry, you're like a prickly sea urchin. Of course, if you lived at the bottom of the sea for thousands or tens of thousands of years, you would know how precious it is to see even a sliver of vibrant color. See? The people here like you too. It's because you're you. All endearing words suit you perfectly. Does this contain your entire Springs collection? It's all right. I don't mind. Now that it's just the two of us, is there anything you want to say to the Sea God? To me? During the ceremony, your chants were filled with other people's words to the Sea God. They were not your own. Don't you want to tell me something? Maybe I can make a wish come true. What makes you say that? I'll need your assistance then. Help me ensure this name and these memories are deeply engraved in my heart and soul. Make it so erasing them is impossible. You told me that during the Seas Gratis Festival, humans exchange seashells to give blessings to each other. I've already given you a seashell. Shouldn't you give me something in return? I heard that rings are often gifts that symbolize romantic devotion in the world of humans. Does this mean you've fallen in love with me? I think I need some more convincing proof.
Been a long time, bride of the Sea God. You were waiting for me. Too bad. That sea god deceived you with a few empty words. You're still under his spell. Do you actually believe he'll save you? He'll only lead you to your death for his own selfish desires. Don't resist. Now then, follow me. Everything I've done is for Romero. I want to prevent it from following the same doomed path as the Muria.
Come here. This sofa is big enough for the two of us. thought I'd like these? I don't like them at all. The colors are described using such beautiful language. Well-designed book covers always catch my attention.